into a doctor's office holding a lab report in your hand and felt that quiet panic rising in your chest? That strange moment when your eyes stop on one number and suddenly the room feels smaller. You try to stay calm, you try to act normal, but inside one thought starts echoing louder than everything else. What if something is seriously wrong with my kidneys? And if you have ever seen the word creatinine on that report, you know exactly what I mean. Because creatinine is not just a number to most people. It feels like a verdict, a warning, a door opening into a future no one wants to imagine. Dialysis, weakness, restrictions, fear. But today I want to tell you something most people never hear clearly enough, early enough, or simply enough. And if you stay with me until the end, I'm going to show you not only what creatinine really is, not only why it rises, not only the signs your body may be giving you long before it screams for help, but also the one humble vegetable I recommend again and again because of how well it fits the needs of people trying to protect kidney function. And no, it is not hidden in some expensive supplement bottle. It is not a miracle detox powder. It is not one of those exotic kidney cleansing cures sold on the internet by people who will never meet you, never examine you, and never take responsibility for the damage they cause. It is simple, it is familiar, it is affordable, and yet what it can do inside the right diet is far more useful than most people realize. But before I reveal it, you need to understand something almost nobody explains properly, because once you understand this one idea, the fear begins to change shape, and that is where real power begins. Let's start at the beginning. What is creatinine really? Imagine your body as a city that never sleeps. Every second something is moving. Something is burning energy. Something is being built, repaired, carried, filtered, or removed. Your muscles are among the busiest workers in this city. Every time you walk, stand up, lift a bag, climb stairs, hug someone you love, or even shift in your chair, your muscles are spending energy. And like any city full of activity, your body produces waste. Creatinine is one of those wastes. It is a natural byproduct created continuously as your muscles use energy. It is not something strange. It is not something rare. It is not proof that you did something wrong. It is part of normal human metabolism. Everyone produces it. Every day, every hour, every minute. Now here is where your kidneys enter the story. Those two organs, each about the size of a fist, sitting quietly toward your back, are among the most hard-working structures in your entire body. They filter roughly 180 liters of blood a day, removing waste, balancing fluids, helping regulate minerals, and sending unwanted substances out through the urine. So when your doctor orders a creatinine test, they are not testing whether creatinine is the villain. They are checking whether the filters are still doing their job. That distinction matters more than you think, because creatinine itself is not the mastermind of the damage. It is the messenger. It is the smoke, not the fire. When creatinine rises, what it often tells us is this: the kidneys may not be filtering efficiently anymore. And if the kidneys are struggling, then creatinine is not the only thing that begins to accumulate. Other waste products and toxins can begin to linger in the bloodstream too. That is when the body starts giving signs that many people dismiss for months, sometimes years. A fatigue that sleep does not fix. Swelling in the ankles or feet, especially by evening. Morning nausea, loss of appetite. A strange heaviness in the body. Foamy urine, which can sometimes suggest protein leaking into the urine. Trouble concentrating. Less energy than usual. And the cruel part is that by the time these signs become obvious, kidney disease may already have been quietly progressing in the background. And here is one of the most important things I want you to hear today. One high creatinine number does not tell the whole story by itself. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make after seeing a lab result online. They panic over a single number without understanding context. Kidney function is interpreted more accurately when creatinine is looked at together with eGFR, urine albumin, and sometimes even cystatin C. In fact, he explains that some people can have a normal creatinine and still have kidney disease, while others may have a higher creatinine for reasons that do not fully reflect kidney damage. Things like high muscle mass, recent intense exercise, creatine supplements, cooked meat intake, and even certain medications can affect the reading. Did you catch that? That means the number can be serious, but it must be interpreted correctly. And later in this video, I'm going to show you the exact mistake people make when they try to fix creatinine too fast without understanding what their kidneys actually need, because that mistake sends many of them in the wrong direction. Now let's zoom out for a moment. Why does this matter so much? Because chronic kidney disease is far more common than most people realize. Globally, about 1 in 10 people lives with some degree of chronic kidney disease. In Brazil, the rise in care demand has been dramatic, and tens of thousands of new dialysis cases appear every year. Many of those people did not ignore their health because they were lazy. They missed the window because the disease is often silent. It advances quietly, politely, without drama at first. The kidneys can lose a shocking amount of function before the average person feels anything strong enough to trigger alarm. That is why routine testing matters so much. Creatinine, urea, estimated GFR, urine albumin, uric acid, blood pressure, blood sugar. These numbers tell the story long before symptoms become obvious. And now we reach the part that gives me hope, because despite how frightening all this sounds, chronic kidney disease often gives us a window, especially in the early and moderate stages, where smart changes can slow progression, reduce stress on the kidneys, and improve quality of life. That window is precious, and too many people waste it chasing nonsense. Let me say something plainly. If you have searched online for how to lower creatinine fast, you have probably already seen the circus. Miracle teas, kidney cleanse capsules, powders that promise to detox the kidneys in 24 hours, drops with exotic names, ancient secrets, guaranteed reversal. And because fear makes people vulnerable, these promises spread fast. But what fear wants and what kidneys need are often not the same thing. Your kidneys do not need magic. They need protection. They need less strain. They need smart blood pressure control, better blood sugar control if diabetes is involved, less sodium, better food choices, safer medication use, and above all, they need you to stop throwing random substances at them just because a label says natural. Natural does not mean harmless. Some herbs and supplements can be nephrotoxic, which means they can directly injure the kidneys. I have seen people worsen their kidney function not because they ignored their health, but because they trusted the wrong promise. He also warns that even common over-the-counter drugs such as NSAIDs, medications like ibuprofen and naproxen, can be harmful to the kidneys, especially at higher doses or long-term use. So if your creatinine is rising, please hear me carefully. The goal is not to clean your kidneys. That phrase is marketing. Your kidneys are the cleaning system. The goal is to support them so they can keep doing their job with less pressure and less injury. And that support begins more often than people expect in the kitchen. But here is where things get tricky. Not every healthy food is healthy for every kidney patient. That is another dangerous misunderstanding. Take bananas, for example. Wonderful food for many people. But in someone with reduced kidney function, the potassium load can become a problem. When the kidneys are no longer managing potassium well, potassium can build up in the blood, and high potassium can disturb the heart's rhythm in dangerous ways. He explains that potassium management must be individualized because as kidney function declines, foods that were once encouraged may need to be reviewed more carefully. So if we are looking for a truly kidney-friendly vegetable, especially for someone trying to protect kidney function while keeping potassium and sodium in mind, that vegetable must meet very specific criteria. It must be relatively low in potassium. It must not burden the body with sodium. It should offer antioxidant support. It should help address inflammation. It should fit into real life, not fantasy. It should be easy to buy, easy to prepare, and easy to repeat. And there is one vegetable that checks those boxes so well that kidney-focused dietary guidance has highlighted it again and again. That vegetable is red bell pepper. Yes, not a rare herb from a mountain village, not a secret powder imported at 10 times the price, not a miracle berry, a red bell pepper. And if that sounds almost too ordinary to be powerful, that is exactly why many people overlook it. Let me show you why it deserves your attention. First, red bell pepper is remarkably kidney-friendly from a potassium standpoint compared with many foods people eat casually every week. Half a cup is often cited at around 88 milliliters of potassium, placing it in a much lighter range than common high-potassium vegetables like potatoes or many tomato-based foods. It is also naturally very low in sodium, which matters because sodium overload pushes blood pressure up, worsens fluid retention, and increases the workload on already stressed kidneys. The NKF recommends that most people with CKD keep sodium intake below 2,300 milligrams per day. Second, red bell pepper is loaded with vitamin C. And I do not mean contains some, I mean impressively rich. That matters because chronic kidney disease is closely linked with oxidative stress and low-grade inflammation. Think of oxidative stress like constant microscopic friction and sparks inside the tissues. Over time, those sparks contribute to damage. Bell peppers contain antioxidant compounds that help counter that pressure, and reviews of sweet bell peppers highlight vitamin C as one of their major antioxidant strengths. Third, that deep red color is not decoration, it is chemistry. Red bell peppers contain carotenoids such as beta-carotene and capsanthin, along with other antioxidant compounds. These pigments are part of why the vegetable has such strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant potential. Bell pepper reviews also highlight flavonoids and polyphenols such as luteolin and quercetin as contributors to its protective profile. And here's the part many people never hear. Kidney decline is not only a filter problem, it is also an inflammation problem, a stress problem, a blood vessel problem, a metabolic problem. When you choose foods that lower the body's inflammatory burden instead of increasing it, you are not performing a miracle. You are changing the environment your kidneys have to survive in. But red bell pepper does something else that makes this story even more interesting. And this may be the most overlooked part of all. Your gut and your kidneys talk to each other. There is a real gut-kidney axis. When the balance of gut bacteria worsens, more harmful byproducts can be formed in the intestine, absorbed into the blood, and then handed to the kidneys to deal with. That means the kidneys are not only filtering what you drink or what your muscles produce, they are also paying for what your gut environment creates. This is one reason fiber matters, and red bell pepper contributes useful fiber that can help support a healthier intestinal environment. In other words, sometimes helping the kidneys begins by reducing the toxic traffic coming from somewhere else. Now stay with me because in a moment I'm going to tell you the two most effective ways to prepare red bell pepper depending on what benefit you want most. And one of those methods makes a major difference in what your body absorbs. But before that, I need to show you why this goes beyond one vegetable. A major 2025 prospective cohort study followed 109,711 adults for over 10.5 years and found that people with a higher intake of flavonoid-rich foods had a 16% lower risk of developing chronic kidney disease. Among participants who already had CKD, a higher flavonoid-rich diet was also associated with a lower risk of death from any cause. That does not mean bell peppers are a cure. It means the broader pattern matters. Colorful, plant-rich, flavonoid-rich eating appears to change kidney risk in meaningful ways. PubMed. So now the question is no longer, is there one magic vegetable? The real question is, how do we use one smart vegetable inside a kidney protective way of eating? That is where people either win or accidentally sabotage the benefit. Let me tell you about a patient like that. A 73-year-old man came in terrified by a rising creatinine result. His blood pressure had been uncontrolled for years. He was tired all the time. His ankles were swelling by the end of the day. His family had already convinced themselves that dialysis was right around the corner. But what he needed first was not panic. He needed structure. We simplified his meals. We reduced processed foods. We cut back on salt-heavy packaged items. We reviewed what he was actually eating, not what he thought he was eating. And one of the simplest changes was adding red bell pepper regularly as part of a kidney-conscious meal pattern, along with careful blood pressure management and proper follow-up. Months later, what changed most was not just the lab trend. It was the atmosphere in his house. His wife was less frightened. He felt more in control. And that matters because people do better when health stops feeling mysterious. Now let's make this practical. If your goal is to get the most vitamin C, raw red bell pepper is one of the best ways to use it. Slice it into strips. Keep it chilled. Use it as a snack instead of salty processed foods. Add it to salads with cucumber and leafy greens. Use it with a simple protein source like shredded chicken, tuna in water, or a kidney-appropriate low-sodium filling recommended by your clinician or dietitian. It is crunchy, slightly sweet, refreshing, and requires almost no effort. But if your goal is to improve access to certain carotenoids, then light cooking becomes very interesting because gentle heat can help break plant cell walls and improve the availability of some carotenoid compounds. So lightly sautéing red bell pepper with onion, garlic, and a small amount of olive oil can be an excellent option. Roasting is another powerful method. Roast the pepper until the skin darkens. Let it rest covered. Peel the skin away. Now you have something soft, rich, naturally flavorful, and versatile enough to use with eggs, chicken, fish, or a simple vegetable plate. Two methods, two advantages. Raw for vitamin C preservation. Light cooking for carotenoid accessibility. That is the kind of practical nuance that changes a good food into a useful tool. Now let's talk quantity. For many people in earlier stages of kidney disease, a practical amount can be around half a cup to 1 cup a day, depending on the broader meal plan and medical context. Not mountain-sized portions, not obsessive amounts. Steady, moderate, repeatable use. That is how real dietary medicine works. Consistency beats drama. But here is where I need you to be careful, because this next point can save you from a common mistake. Some people hear that red bell pepper is helpful and then assume that all vegetables must therefore be equally safe in unlimited quantities. That is not true. Many vegetables that are healthy in general can be too high in potassium for some kidney patients, especially in more advanced disease. That is why technique matters. For high potassium vegetables, one traditional method used under guidance is a potassium reduction approach, often called leaching or double cooking. The NKF describes steps such as peeling, slicing thin, soaking, rinsing, and cooking in a large amount of water to pull some potassium out. But it also emphasizes that this does not remove all potassium and should be used with professional guidance. So yes, food preparation changes the equation. And if nobody has explained that to you before, now you know why one person's healthy vegetable becomes another person's potassium problem. There is another trap too: salt. You can take a kidney-friendly vegetable and ruin half the benefit by drowning it in sodium. That is why I tell patients this over and over. Your kidneys do not only listen to what you add to the plate, they listen to what you add on top of it. Salt is one of the great hidden saboteurs of kidney care, and sodium hides everywhere. Canned soups, sauces, packaged snacks, deli meats, seasoning blends, frozen meals, instant noodles, even foods that do not taste dramatically salty. For most people with CKD, the Kidney Foundation recommends staying under 2,300 millideciliters of sodium per day, and some people may need even tighter targets. So instead of reaching for more salt, build flavor with garlic, onion, parsley, cilantro, lemon, black pepper, paprika, and herbs that add life without the sodium burden. And now we come to a detail that is absolutely critical. Red bell pepper is not a universal green light for every kidney patient in every stage. This matters. In earlier and moderate stages, especially when potassium remains manageable, it can be a smart addition. But in advanced kidney disease, especially late stage 4, stage 5, or dialysis, diet becomes far more individualized. The 2024 guidance for people living with CKD makes this clear. Diets should be reviewed as kidney function deteriorates, especially to prevent potassium-related heart rhythm problems, and dietary planning should be monitored with a qualified nutrition professional. And there is one more reason personalization matters: medications. Many people with kidney disease or high blood pressure take ACE inhibitors or ARBs, the medicines that often end in pril or sartan. These are excellent and often kidney protective medications, but they can also affect potassium handling. That means even a healthy food discussion must be connected to your medication list, your lab work, and your current kidney stage. This is why guessing is dangerous, and this is why educated action is powerful. Let me give you another example. A retired school teacher in her late 60s came in with type 2 diabetes, fluctuating blood pressure, early kidney involvement, and the exhausted look I have seen so many times in people who are trying hard but are overwhelmed by too many mixed messages. She said something I never forgot: "Just tell me clearly what helps me and what harms me." That sentence captures what most patients want: not perfection, clarity. So we focused on what actually moves the needle: better blood sugar control, better blood pressure control, less processed food, no self-adjusting medications, careful monitoring, a more kidney-conscious plate, and yes, regular inclusion of low-potassium, colorful vegetables such as red bell pepper as part of that pattern. When she came back later, what stood out was not only the lab stability, it was the relief on her face. Because when health becomes understandable, people finally stop fighting shadows. Now, before I close, I want to give you a simple framework you can take with you today. If you want to support kidney health intelligently, start here. Make sure you are not fixating on creatinine alone. Ask what your eGFR is. Ask whether there is albumin in your urine. Ask whether your doctor needs follow-up testing or trend monitoring. In some cases, especially when interpretation is unclear, ask whether cystatin C or repeat testing is appropriate. Use red bell pepper strategically, not magically. Aim for moderate, regular use. Raw when you want to preserve more vitamin C. Lightly cooked when you want to increase carotenoid availability. Reduce the processed foods that quietly flood the body with sodium. Watch blood pressure like it matters, because it does. Watch blood sugar if you have diabetes, because it absolutely does. Do not stop medications on your own. Do not trust every bottle that says detox. Do not assume natural means safe. And if you have CKD, ask your clinician or kidney dietitian the most important nutrition question of all. What stage am I in, and what does that mean for sodium, potassium, and protein in my case? Because kidney care is not just about eating one right thing. It is about building an environment in which the kidneys have fewer enemies to fight every day. And one final detail that I think too many people overlook. The patient guidance emphasizes not just food quality, but the broader pattern: more vegetables, fruits, fiber, and less ultra-processed food, while also reviewing potassium as kidney function worsens. It even notes practical targets like keeping salt under about 5 grams per day, equivalent to around 2 grams of sodium, and reviewing diet regularly with a professional. In other words, the vegetable matters, but the pattern matters more. Still, if you ask me for one accessible vegetable that fits beautifully into that pattern for many people trying to protect kidney health, I come back to red bell pepper, not because it performs magic, but because it does something much more valuable than magic. It helps you make a good decision again, and again, and again. A decision low in sodium, reasonable in potassium, rich in protective compounds, easy to prepare, easy to repeat. And that is how kidneys are protected in real life, not by one dramatic act, but by quiet choices, repeated long enough to change the direction of the story. Before I finish, I want to leave you with this. Your kidneys work for you in silence, while you sleep, while you laugh, while you worry, while you eat, while you plan tomorrow. They keep filtering, balancing, adjusting, and protecting you without asking for applause. And one day, if their numbers begin to change, that is not always the moment to panic. Sometimes it is the moment to finally listen, to pay attention, to stop gambling with your body, to stop waiting for symptoms, to stop chasing fake miracles, and to start doing small, intelligent things that your future self will thank you for. Red bell pepper is one of those things. Simple, colorful, unpretentious, scientifically meaningful, and often sitting quietly in the grocery store while people spend fortunes looking for answers somewhere else. If this video helped you understand your creatinine, your kidneys, or your choices more clearly, then do 2 things. First, share it with someone who has ever looked at a lab report and felt afraid. A parent, a spouse, a friend with diabetes, someone with high blood pressure, someone who keeps saying, "I'll get my test done later." Because later is how kidney disease wins. And second, stay with this channel, because in the next video, I'm going to show you the hidden mistake many people make at breakfast that silently overloads the kidneys while being marketed as healthy. Most people eat it without a second thought. And if you are already watching your creatinine, that next lesson may matter even more than this one. This content is educational and does not replace individualized medical care. Kidney disease is personal. Lab interpretation is personal. Diet is personal. Treatment is personal. Always speak with your nephrologist, physician, or renal dietitian before making major changes to your eating plan, especially if you have stage 4 or 5 CKD, are on dialysis, have high potassium, or take medications that affect potassium balance. Take care of your kidneys. They take care of you every single day.